today's episode, we're going to show you the best way to make mockups, everything you need to know about tech packs, and the do's and don'ts of production, so we can go ahead and send our tech packs to a manufacturer to get our project quoted. So let's get started. A tech pack is a document containing all of the technical information about your product. It's an essential document for both you and your manufacturer when producing your items, as it helps clearly communicate every little detail about what you are trying to make. A good tech pack includes mockups, what products you are interested in making, what sizes you would like to have, your desired ink color, artwork size, and most importantly, your order details.
Order details can include whether or not you would like custom neck tags, your t-shirts folded and bagged, and whether you want your hang tag to be inserted and where.
The best tool to creating a tech pack would be to download our Garment Decor Tech Pack template via Adobe Illustrator or a Microsoft Excel if you don't have any Photoshop experience.
Link is below for you to check that out.
But most importantly, why is a tech pack important, Adrian?
So a tech pack reduces mistakes and improves communication.
You can ensure that the garment you have designed is going to be made exactly to your specifications, and your clothing manufacturer will ensure it can be accurately reproduced. During the production process, your product passes through many different people and departments within the factory, and they all need to be working off the same document. So your tech pack is essentially becomes the instruction manual, bringing clarity, consistency, and cohesion throughout the production process.
Give me one more reason why it's important.
It reduces lead times. When there's less back and forth between you and the manufacturer, your manufacturers can quote the project accurately, ask you less questions, and ensure they're making it exactly the way you want it. T-shirt mockup is essentially a digital version of what your product is going to look like for both you, your manufacturer, and your customers to see it. A mockup is like a clothing mannequin. If you're trying to convince a customer who is visiting your website that they should buy from you, you'll need a good mockup to be able to make a good first impression and to convince them to buy it.
So it's pretty important if you're trying to sell your product on an e-commerce website.
Absolutely, and for both you and your manufacturer to produce a product that you like. And you don't need Photoshop experience to do it. The best way that I recommend is using a website called placeit.net. The reason why I like placeit.net because they have hundreds of mockups to choose from, and they have both free and paid options.
So you really can't complain with the free option, so it's best to start on Placeit and then go from there?
Exactly, because with Placeit, it's free, and as you get better with your mockup creation, you can upgrade to the paid option to create better looking mockups. To create a mockup on Placeit, simply type in the t-shirt mockup in the search bar, pick a t-shirt mockup that you like, choose your t-shirt color, upload your design, and voila, it's as easy as that.
And if you would like a more in-depth way of how this is done, please click on the link below to get a more detailed explanation of this.
We went ahead and created our mockups using placeit.net, and we're excited to show you how they came out.
What are some of the do's and don'ts of production?
Okay guys, so there's a couple of things. First and foremost, do use high quality artwork. It really matters.
Don't order today expecting tomorrow. Manufacturing takes 2 weeks on average as far as turnaround time goes.
Do not order less than the minimum. Most manufacturers have minimums at 24 items, and you should know they also have price breaks, so the more you order, the cheaper it gets.
Do request folding and bagging and custom neck tags for your clothing brand. You can choose to take it off afterwards if it doesn't fit within your budget, but they do make a big difference.
And do understand that the more colors in your artwork, the more expensive it gets.
Now that we've showed you the best way to make a mock-up, everything you need to know about tech packs, and the do's and don'ts of production, the next step is to get your project quoted from a manufacturer.
In this case, we're going to send our tech packs to a sales rep at Garment Decor to get our project quoted. And in next week's episode, we're going to review that with you and show you how we budget our clothing brand with only $2,500, read and understand price charts, and learn more about common setup fees. That way, in the following episode, we'll be ready to take our clothing brand to the next step in production.